Let me pop out chat.
Fire, 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 fire. Face. Heart emoji.
All right, here we go.
Boom.
Okay.
Guess the specs. What am I looking at? I just realized I have a bunch of Ubisoft games that I got for free that I never
You
played.
say Ubisoft? Is it Ubisoft or Ubisoft?
I guess it could be either.
Oh man, it's so weird, cause like a lot of these things you don't really talk to other people about, or you don't ever hear it. You only hear yourself saying it. So,
Oh, now you got me
audience, is
wondering.
it Ubisoft or Ubisoft? Let us know.
Let us know.
Ubisoft.
And in the meantime,
yes.
Danny can flex.
Nah, man. Like being sick. I'm sick, by the way, everybody. Being sick is it's further prolonging like my procrastination. But don't worry, man. I've been watching a lot of these motivational fitness videos, and like when they got that music pumping, I'm gonna like, it's basically June, so I'm gonna say June is when I'm starting. Gonna give myself to the end of the summer, so that's what, like 3 months, and we'll see what will happen.
That'll be legit, bro. June, July, August.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
What?
June, July, August. Well, when you say August, is that
That's
so?
still
If you
summer.
have June, July,
And
but then when you count August, is that the end of August?
till the end of August. Yeah, summer
Okay.
lasts till like September, right?
I've been having this weird thing in my head where I'm like, the math for simple things has been confusing. Like, for instance, how many days is it until Friday? Do you count
know
the
what you're
current day
saying.
you're in? Do you
Yeah.
count? And so, like, that's been my thing lately. It's like, I don't know how to communicate.
Well, it's like if you say I'm taking the 21st to the 23rd off, that's 3 days. But if you subtract the numbers, that's 2 days. So
Yeah, I hated
the
that.
days is what confuses me in math a lot, because you have to like add that extra day.
So if I were to say happy blank days until Friday, I would say 1, right? Because it's already Wednesday and all we have is Thursday.
I just don't say that, and it's
Yeah, people don't usually have to be in that situation.
yeah.
What up, chat? Look it. He says, "Ooh, be soft like me." Team Blue versus Team Green. We're
But
winning so far.
we got James Mulligan agreeing with me, saying it's Ubisoft, and Random, Mr. Mustache Glasses over there, saying Ubisoft as well.
Team Blue Florida versus Team Green Westerners, probably. It's a dialect. It's just a dialect issue.
Yeah, exactly.
If you boil it down. I can't find. Oh, I haven't even tweeted because I can't find.
I got a tweet also.
Where's this silly?
Let me.
Pictures. Oh, now I remember. I always forget where I put this. It's under assets and then streams. There we go. It's 12, right?
It's yeah, and then once you tweet that, I'll retweet it.
YouTube.com/c/nerd on a budget/live.
What
Typed
is
out in real
up,
time.
Savage Productions? Every time I see someone with a Savage name, I think it's Savage Tech. Like he changed his name from our Discord channel, just because Savage blank.
Savage.
Savage, yeah. All right, did you retweet it? Or tweet it rather. Oh.
What if someone was just the Savage? It's Nope. He has a face. Okay. All right, chat and comments below. Quiz number 2 before our 5-minute intro is up.
Yeah, we got 1 minute left. Go.
Is it Nobe or Noab?
Oh,
what do you say?
jeez.
Nobe or Noab? Because I'm not going to lie. I'll give you my example. I'll give you what I used to say once we have a good bit of results in the chat. Nobe versus Noab. Noab. We got 1 vote for Noab.
No abs.
No abs.
Hey, it's Matt.
Oh.
I went to high school with him.
Matt? Nice.
Matt Ramirez, yeah. He's one of my friends from high school, and then he disappeared for a while. And then he recently built a computer with a pretty high-end computer that he hit me up to get some help on. So awesome that you're in the stream, Matt.
Bob.
I'll bet he has abs. Flex Danny.
Flex.
Not
Danny
today.
Flex.
Noob is a good one. Noob is the third choice, which I'm quite often a noob. Windows working for? Oh, how long? It works forever as of now. Like even Tech by Matt uses Windows unactivated on his main system, and he hasn't had a problem with it. But mine's been running for like 6, 7 months now.
Me too. I wore unactivated on every system I own except for my work laptop.
Yeah. Wait, even on your current home main Gladiator build?
Yep, Gladiator's using unactivated Windows.
I've never seen that watermark anytime you did screen capture. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention.
I don't have a watermark. And guess what I did to get rid of the watermark?
Oh, did you do some registry edit thing? I saw something like that.
I've never had the watermark.
Did you roll back the time? Like, I don't know.
Nope.
What did you do?
I don't know. I just never get the watermark.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have an idea of what it is, but I don't know if it's like bad.
Oh, okay.
So I'll save that for off stream. But for the record, I used to say Noab until I started talking to Danny, and I think we did like one stream, and he said Nob, and I was like, wait. Is it Nob? Been Nob all along. By the way, are you using the new version of YouTube where you can customize your theme to light and dark and stuff?
Yeah, I am. It looks
nice.
I like that look. The dark, especially with that's how my theme is anyways, black and green. So it looks the good one. Doesn't it
looks really good.
Isn't it the opposite of your theme though? Because you're blue and white. So.
Exactly.
So someone's calling you out. He's saying you use that KMS Pico thing that everyone brings up. I haven't looked too much into that, but KMS, isn't that the thing that like colleges and universities do use to like activate their versions?
Oh, he used KMS. I don't know.
Let's look at it right now, cause
yeah, check it out because
KMS,
I've always
KMS Windows.
I'm feeling
kill myself. Key management service or something, right? Like I think there's a legit version that universities and schools use, but yeah. But then there's like the version that someone cracked so that everyone can get cracked Windows 10.
Oh man.
I've
never used anything on Windows 10 to like crack it on any of my main rigs. I've had on my test hard drive that I swap between computers, the watermark definitely shows up on that one, but I haven't had it anywhere else. So
either way, if you guys pirate, it's whatever. I'll admit that I pirated in the past. I'm not gonna say how far back when, but do what you gotta do. Eventually, support if you can. Oh, but with Microsoft, with that whole debate, I don't know. That's the different story. But like with other programs and games, choose your battles.
Danny's like, I used to pirate. I still do, but I used to also.
That's a good Mitch Hedberg joke.
Mitch Hedberg, yes, you.
That dude is amazing. But yes, report me to the FBI and NSA, please. I need to learn my lesson. But let's get started with the deals because we only have an hour today. Both me and Lee have stuff to get to after the stream, so let's get to the deals. Oh, actually, we got to start off with how was everybody else's day? Let us know down below. And Lee, how was your day?
It was good. Yep, just, same old grind. And I'm trying to think if anything exciting happened. Wait, there's got to be something. Nope, nothing. How about you?
Nothing. Just also on the grind. I was sick for basically half of the weekend until now. I'm still sick, but I went back to work today, so that sucked. And other than that, I was just looking forward to the stream the whole day because this is like the highlight of our hump day usually, or my hump day anyways. So.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Mine too, man.
Yeah.
You can speak for me.
Yeah, so this is like the highlight of our days. Hang out with you guys, looking for deals, even though we haven't bought anything for a while because deals have been sucking. But thanks to people who are saying like, fuel, pour, lift, fire. He's in Ireland. It's 1 a.m. and he's tuning in. Thank you.
Wow. Thanks, man. That's a commitment to be up that late just to watch this. Is definitely a commitment.
Yeah.
Respectful.
I
I just thought of something that was interesting though.
What's up?
As of as of like the very end of last week / beginning of this week, I now have regularly in my use a Linux machine, a Mac machine, and a PC machine that I operate on almost every day.
Oh, nice.
So that's a new thing. So now
Wait,
I'm officially like
what are you doing on the other two? The Linux and
so
Mac?
when I, so I don't like bringing even though my laptop that I use for work is my personal laptop, it's got an i7, 16 gigs of RAM, and 2 SSDs in it. It's just my work laptop. It's my personal one, but I got sick of unplugging all the wires and plugging it back in whenever I was home or at work. So I actually kept one of the Macs that I had got from the tech pickup that video. Oh no, that video hasn't been released yet. And so I use that at home. It also has an i5 and 16 gigs of RAM, but no SSD, which is fine. But I've been developing on that. And then my machine at work actually uses Ubuntu. And then whenever I'm home doing stuff like Windows Shop Weekly or editing videos, I do it on Windows.
Okay.
So that's now I can like I feel all the pain of each one. I know a lot of pluses and minuses for each one.
But at the end of the day, which one, if you had to choose one, which one would you choose? And never
If I had to
ever
choose-
touch the other two.
Oh man, you put me on the spot, man. I mean Windows, hands down.
Okay.
If I had to pick one to use forever, there's no comparison. To be fair, there's just no comparison to Windows.
Is that because of gaming, or like what if gaming aside, like you don't have time to play games anymore?
Yeah, gaming aside, I would still pick Windows.
See, that's the thing I see a lot in the comments. Like anytime you bring up Windows and stuff, like when you talk about getting it free activated, people are like, "Oh, just go Linux, for free or something." And you can, and you've shown us that you can do that. But I don't know if some of these people like they're just too prideful to admit that Windows is just a lot more convenient and just easier to use and hassle free. Like you know, they're like very elitist about it. So.
Well, it could be like kind of like a kid who's raised a certain way where like if for instance they used Linux for some reason was the only system they've ever used, then they're automatically like bottlenecked, I guess I can use that term, by whatever programs and software supported by Ubuntu or whatever version of Linux they used. So then maybe for them like, or maybe it's right when they got into computers, that's what they used. So from that point on, they only use that. And then they became, first of all, you have the familiarity. And second of all, like if you don't know what you don't know, so like maybe they've never used some of the programs that you and I are used to, or some of the games that we've played. I don't know. But it could just be like their familiarity with it is what trumps, not necessarily, empirical data. Some people don't care about data; they just care about what they like and what they're used to.
That's true, but yeah, I guess the world around them still though would be majority Windows PCs, right? So like the ability to I guess I haven't had experience with other OSs because I'm just too lazy to like dink around, no time. But like okay, my girlfriend, she has a like a Mac, so like I'm like, how do I even like minimize this tab or bring it back up or like see all the tabs at once? I can't even do the most basic things.
And having to swap command and control is so weird with your hand, because the command is what we use as control on the Windows keys. Like it's Command T for a new tab, and it's just like, what the heck? This is so weird. Yeah, that's true. So have you? You said have you never tried Ubuntu?
I have briefly. My old roommate, he used it, and every time he had it hooked up to our living room computer. And every time I had to use it to like, when we watch like a show or movie together or something, like I was just so slow at it. It was just like, why is this it feels so unoptimized and like clunky. I don't know. It might have been that his computer sucked and was old too. I never looked too much into it.
Yeah, it's changed. Things have changed a lot for all around. Only thing I would say for Macs though, for people, Apple really did, like, in terms of cloud services and all that, Apple kind of did pioneer a lot of the connectivity, like virtual private networks and things like that existed, but like Apple made it easy for people to, like, for instance, like the Messenger app single-handedly converted some of the people I know to Mac because they were like, what? I can send text on my computer? Yes.
Yeah.
Like, that was it.
Yeah. And the fact that it works so seamlessly, because I remember when I first went to Android from iPhone, I used to have an iPhone 4. When you try to do like group texts and someone had like a different type of phone, it just like doesn't work. And when you try to send pictures, half the time it doesn't work. So yeah,
That's true. That's true. And Chrome has kind of alleviated some of that. So some of you who are starting to get into tech, you're spoiled because we have the Chromecast, we have, Android, we have Google Home, which is kind of doing the similar things. But back in the day, Apple TV mixed with an iPhone and a Mac, was just insane. Oh, we never did our intros.
Oh yeah. Hey, what's up everyone? Danny here. Danny and Lee here.
Sick Danny here.
Yeah, sick Danny.
And welcome back to Windows Shop Weekly, the place you can go to find some dirt cheap tech, but not this week.
Maybe this week. We'll see.
Maybe this week.
I see some really cheap art right here on the front page. So let's just get started. Let's see. So this 860K, back before the G4560 came out, I would have said, man, this is a pretty good deal. This could still be a good deal if you are already on an FM2 Plus platform and you just have like a lower end chip and you already have the RAM, you have the motherboard. Like, this is a good $40 upgrade if you have something that's very low end. But if you're like starting a system from scratch, I would say go for the cheap, H110 motherboard or whatever. Flash it, get a G4560. It'll be around the same price. Agreed? Disagreed?
Listen to the man. When I see Athlon, I'm like, really? Oh, man. But yeah, no.
Let's see. Could you look at RX 460s? Yeah, we'll take a look at those in a second. $20, 450 watt power supply is going to be with rebate. How much is the rebate, though? Whoa! Is this no rebate? I doubt it. I doubt it.
Let's see.
Oh, no rebate. Here we go, guys.
Snap. I might grab one.
Yeah. Let me see if I can link this.
Link that in the chat.
I can't because of the link length. Let me go to, let's see. What do you use? Bitly. Let me get this for you guys real quick. Come on. Copy. There we go. If you guys need a power supply, this will work very well up to like an RX 480 because it should have the 8-pin connector.
Ooh, look at those cables too. No ketchup and mustard here, people.
Whoa.
Actually, I have that exact. I have that exact same power supply.
This is even better than like, cause you know how some of them they sleeve it, but like the ends are still ketchup and mustard. This one is like even the ends are all black.
Wait, don't you have a box of that exact same power supply behind you over your shoulder in the camera?
No, this is a BV. That's a B. The B one has the ketchup and mustard ends. Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
And dead mods, I would never just send one person a build. It would be a random chosen person. He said I would send him a build. I don't remember that. I need screenshots as proof. But yeah, guys, I want to pick this up. Except I picked up some of those 600 watt ones that go on sale from Best Buy, because that kind of gets you into, you can use any power graphics card. And I had a Best Buy gift card from work, so I'll probably not get this now, but I would suggest getting this if you are trying to build within the next half year and you don't have all your money together yet, and you know you're going to get a graphics card that will work with this power supply. Buy it right now and hold on to it. It's not going to come dead. I kind of promise you. It's just you don't see this deal without rebate. Like, I don't remember the last time I seen a price like this.
EVGA is really, like, their customer service is pretty good too. So
yeah.
Even if it did come dead for some reason, you'd get a new one within a week.
Yeah, it's like 3-year warranty or 5 years even. So get this right now.
I would do it. Yeah. Agreed.
Wait,
Danny, haven't I heard this advice before in a video?
What video was that?
It
might have been
that
the collaboration.
Bro Lab.
Yeah.
The bro elaboration.
Oh, Tech always said they had the same sale a week or two ago. We missed it. Is that the week that we just didn't look for deals and we weren't streaming?
Probably.
Um,
Of course it would be that week.
yeah. People are saying GT 1030. I think not review, just GT 1030 in general. Yeah, these were for $70. These are weaker than the 460 though, right? Or they're going for 70. Yeah.
Oh, the 1030.
Yeah. Why? Like,
Why is everyone talking about this card?
these are like noticeably weaker than the 460 because these are. It's like esports for only. Like you try to go to AAA titles, you're playing on the lowest of settings or lowering resolution, whereas the 460 can actually handle AAA titles at like, kind of medium-ish settings.
Yeah, I don't see the point in getting cards that are. That's literally like for that price in the used market, you could get a pretty decent.
Oh yeah.
Even maybe like an equivalent of some of the newer cards. So it's like, what's the point?
It's the low profile. That's why I don't know what's the power draw.
Oh,
What's the power draw?
but they have low. They have low profile of the newer cards too, don't they?
460s and 1050s, yeah, but it's a little bit more expensive than $70. So
do you use the Power Shot? No. Yeah, Tandem Power Shot G7X.
I do, yeah. What's up?
G7X. Someone asked, so I put it in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Very nice. Man, I don't know why, but I love power supply sales because they're such like a token thing. Like it's like, man, I know I have a 450 watt just laying around somewhere waiting to be installed in the system.
Yeah,
because usually when you get like those projects, that's the main thing that stinks is the power supply. Or if you buy one that's like, or if like you've had friends bring you old builds, have they ever come with like a really nice power supply already? So it's like, yeah.
And their boxes are really nice and like rigid, like when you can use it to like store stuff, whereas the other boxes are usually too short or too shallow. So, if you're a hoarder and like to keep things.
I don't know. Between the two of us, you might have literally like triple the amount of boxes I have.
I'm starting to build boxes in that corner of the room.
Oh my goodness. I've actually been shipping stuff though, so my box pile of empty boxes has been slowly diminishing.
Shipping, are you selling like on eBay or something?
Yeah, I've been selling on eBay. Nothing local, man. I told you, man. I cannot sell anything locally.
Okay.
Oh man. Have you sold anything?
Have I sold anything? Just to like friends and family. Like a cheap build that I had with spare parts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm selling my Carter family.
Okay, let's see. This case is pretty cool. You can make it into a wall mounted. I think it's normally 100. Oh wow, 70 after rebate. Have you seen this? It's like a open. Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that build used in a couple water cooled builds.
Mm-hmm.
That case.
And I don't know if these are rigid enough, but I mean these could be like handles. See what I'm saying? Like, because there's no side walls. If we got handles, man, I'm on board.
Wait, I think I've actually read that those mounts are not that good.
Okay, so no handles. No handles.
I think, and I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that the LTT Linus Tech Tips crew did a build in that, and that was one of their complaints.
I can see why, because the frame isn't complete because it's floating glass. You have kind of like it's just like this. It's not supported on both sides, like rigidly. Dang.
Is that like a ripoff of a Lian Lee case though?
I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head which the Lian Lee case would be, but yeah.
It looks pretty good.
It doesn't say the normal price though. I thought it was like a lot more than $90 normally.
That's what I thought too. I thought it was in the hundreds. See, that thermal takedown there looks similar. What is that? Just the white version?
I think it looks like the white version, but
so it's 120.
Someone asked, "What is this flashlight I have there?" This was actually in my most recent video. Remember when I was flashing it? This is just one of those cheap projector flashlights that like you can zoom it or have it like be like a floodlight. So I got this because at our old house, after we got broken into, I was really paranoid because I would hear noises in the back alley because we had a whole bunch of hobos come digging through our trash and stuff. They're just looking for food. But I would think every night that we're getting broken into. So I bought a flashlight so I can like kind of spotlight like outside and check out what's going on.
Mike is here.
Hey, what's up,
Not
Mike? Let's see. $20 case. I love me my $20 cases.
Oh man, what is it? Is it just one of those like
It's Roseville though.
rate for Roswell?
Yeah. Okay, we got a micro.
Oh, free shipping.
Mini tower, free shipping. Normally $35. All right. It looks like
Bare bones, man.
Flimsy metal. I'm just trying to see how the front ventilation works. All right, there's no front ventilation. It looks like so it's just through the side.
What?
Because it doesn't even have the grills on the side, you know, with the cases that don't have the front mesh. Yeah, if you look on the side here, there's no way for air to get in. It's just through the side. It looks like an exhaust through the back.
Oh man.
Which isn't a problem if you're running a basic system that's not heavily overclocked. I have an upcoming build that might have this kind of a case.
Ooh, that might.
That might. Yeah. It's. Will we ever mod our cases? Lee modded his main case.
I did. I
Gladiator
modded an
build
old
is a
$20
mod.
case. This case I paid $20 for. It was the first case I ever had with the mounts so that you could slide your hard drive in instead of screwing it in.
Yeah.
I remember back before you had the easy insert and hot swap bays.
The clips, yeah.
Are you a modder? You don't.
I have not modded a case because having the tools in garage space and like like a workstation in a garage, it sucks not being a house owner because of that reason. Like very limited space when you're renting like townhomes or apartments, so it just kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. Yeah, and especially like most of the tools that I had were because I was doing housework, so it just carried over.
Yeah, I don't have too many power tools aside from the basic like drill and stuff like that.
But because you asked, random, a funny story. The Dremel that I used to mod this case that I have it's one that I borrowed from a roommate that I had in college years ago, and we always tried planning to meet up after I moved out so I could give him his Dremel back. But I actually still have it. But I PayPal'd him the money that was equivalent.
Oh, nice.
So Dremels are pretty much the go-to. Even Linus Tech Tips was talking about the Dremel way back.
Uh-huh.
That's how I learned about it. But one day, maybe, Danny, right? One day, not your glass case, that's for sure.
I have a mini Dremel that I've used for other stuff, but not like a full-size one. I haven't invested in full-size power tools yet.
But what if you engraved the glass for your case?
And mess it up? That's something that you can't go back on. Like, you mess up and you're screwed. Especially like to get a replacement tempered glass thing.
It sounds expensive.
I would just get a vinyl and put a vinyl decal.
Good call. Vinyl's way safer. That's actually a way better idea.
And do like the razor blade cutting because you know my skills on that, right?
Oh,
my skills
yeah.
right there.
Look at this guy.
Or you can just, pay like a machine to do it for you for like really cheap.
I noticed in your Q&As though, that's one of the biggest asked questions is the boards.
Yeah.
And every time I see them, it's like, dang, you could definitely sell those. One day you'll be able to sell those.
I used to sell them. These are the ones that I kept for myself because they're like the highest quality ones.
Did you ever sell one that you think was sub high quality?
Yeah, mainly because the design the person wanted was really bad. People wanted some really bad designs. I was like, okay, if you're gonna pay for it, I'll do it for you.
Do they actually use them though?
Yeah, they wrote them.
Okay, that 8 pounds of optimum nutrition for $65
This is a good deal.
is actually a pretty good deal.
Yeah. 'Cause-
that's like the gold. They literally call themselves the gold standard, but
but
it's ironically enough.
this stuff is delicious. I think this is my favorite tasting like protein powder. It's as close to chocolate milk as you can get. Like a little bit of protein taste, but not as much as some of the other stuff.
You get over the protein taste. It's like any sort of drink that you don't like or like any sort of acquired taste. You get over it and then you start to like it.
Hmm.
That's a really good deal though. 65 for optimum. It's specifically like you could get 8 pounds of another brand for less than that. So you're paying for the premium though that it's Optimum Nutrition, which that brand is expensive. It's like for 2 pounds, it's usually like $30 or more, $40.
Um,
Let me
okay.
see, just in case. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's $30 for a standard 2 pound. So yeah, that's 8. That's a good deal.
Charles counting protein.
Charles and that track life.
Okay, let's go to the computer section before we go to. What am I doing this? Sorry. Okay.
Tim wants to know why you stream on YouTube instead of Twitch.
Oh, I think if we went to Twitch, we would have way less viewers. Just because there's because everyone's always on YouTube already, they click on the video when this pops up. Whereas if we go to Twitch, we gotta do an announcements video, and then you lose some viewership from that translation. So YouTube's a convenient thing. I just wish YouTube stopped, like taking people's ad money and stuff like that because it's really the most popular thing right now and the most convenient.
Yeah. And YouTube, when Twitch was out originally, YouTube hadn't. I think they were experimenting with the live streaming feature, but now it's actually gotten really good. So it's kind of no point to use Twitch unless you're anti-YouTube.
Decent deal right here.
Oh, snap.
I haven't seen this SSD before, an A400. $61 though. Likely no tax. eBay, a lot of stuff I buy. You need a coupon code though, right? Yeah. So
Yeah,
$15 off of this $76. That's a good price for 240. Because I think right now they're still like in the $72 range.
So I actually had a coworker have an SSD fail, and they didn't back up to cloud storage, so they legit like lost everything. And we tried everything. Like I used multiple recovery disks. I tried to see if there was some way I could access it, but because it was dead, it was just like.
Was it old or was it just like one of those really bad egg ones?
I think it was a decent brand. I think it was like either like a Kingston or like a Samsung, something like that.
But did he have it for a while?
But it was old, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that was kind of a slap in the face. Like, back up your stuff, because with a traditional disk drive, which this video is slotted on my to-do list, but who knows when I'll get to it. On a traditional disk drive, like recovery options are pretty big, like because we've had them for so long that there's a lot of equipment and like a lot of free software even to recover from dead hard drives. But dead SSDs are a whole different ballgame.
Yeah. And
so he just lost everything. It's
and
like,
with your hard drives, they usually slowly die, right? Like you can hear it clicking, Windows detects it in the smart detection, and it runs a test, and it tells you as it's slowly dying, which also in a slot for my videos, which was supposed to be this past weekend, but didn't happen.
No way.
Because I bought some hard drives to actually do the video on it, but I was like, I can't get this done.
Nice.
Yeah.
Interesting too is that hard drive, we used the diagnostic program, and the test passed 100%.
Wait, I thought it was completely dead.
It was, but it was still being detected by the BIOS. But whenever we'd access it using software, it would say that it was corrupt.
Which like Crystal Disk Info or just the Samsung built-in or whatever?
There was like a built-in one, and I'm trying to think what. Yeah. So, yep. And whenever we accessed it on an operating system, it would give us the same error. Like none of the operating systems could access the file system, and even we didn't even have the option of formatting it.
But it still showed up like when you went to my computer, something was there that you could double click on to go to the error.
Yeah, so like it was there.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't try Windows because we couldn't boot into Windows,
Okay.
but we did like Ubuntu. We did yeah, we used Windows Startup Recovery, and Startup Recovery could not access it either.
Yeah. Oh, someone in the comments said try power cycling it. I saw that recently too. I forgot where. But yeah, if you power cycle it like a lot, it might come back to life.
Interesting.
Let's see who. Some you can power cycle. Hey Omar, where did you see that from? Because I recently saw that, like in the last week. I just can't recall from where. Yeah, so I mean, it's a last ditch effort thing that you can try. Um,
Yeah, just don't do it when you have the plug on your PSU for the SATA plugged into the wrong thing, because power cycling will actually blow up your motherboard. I don't remember. I'm trying to. That's the thing. It's a thing. Oh man.
are you talking about when Greg did it and he kept on pop 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 pop?
Greg, wait, Greg. Oh, you mean? Oh yeah, that was a
Yeah,
sense.
he kept on turning it on after it was like clearly not supposed to be turned on.
Oh my gosh! And then you see that spark in slow mo.
Yeah, see, even Charles read about it. It might have been like a recent video or like, yeah. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Uh, um,
15 bucks off
RAM.
75 isn't bad if you're gonna buy something.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can
But
buy
even,
anything from eBay. Um,
let's
I mean, if
see.
you can find RAM on eBay, you get 15 bucks off. But this is not eBay, probably.
90 bucks for 16 gigs.
Oh crap! It is actually a decent deal with the crappy prices. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like if you had to buy it right now, I haven't seen cheaper than 90 bucks. Hey, it's eBay. Oh, with that $15 off. Okay. So,
Is that count?
does that count? What do you mean?
Does that count if someone's like, because you could pull up anything and say, hey, it's on sale because of a $15 deal.
I'd say so. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like when Newegg has like a site-wide 20% off or something sale, and they people post like CPUs and motherboards with it.
That is true.
So
that is true.
as long as you're buying it for that price, I'd say. So, let's see.
They're just piggybacking off of that.
Yeah, they're just trying to get their rep and karma points up, you know.
Yeah, I know. I need to make a fidget spinner video pretty soon.
Oh, fidget spinners.
Okay, so I've played with one and it was actually kind of enjoyable
um,
because of just the physics behind it. Because you'd spin it and then as you moved your hand, you'd feel the force.
yeah, it's like a gyroscope, right?
Yeah, it was really cool. That's kind of smart thing. The cube though, the cube is just like that's like ADD to the max. Right
Click
there.
a click, switch, roll.
There are some people who I work with too who hate noise. Like if you were to click your pen, like I've been doing this whole time, they would hate that. So I can't imagine what they would think if I got a fidget cube and was just going ham. Ooh, 1050.
1050 Ti for 105. That's actually, let's see, that's actually not a bad price for $105 if there's no tax.
Free shipping.
It's through Newegg. Like you don't have to worry. This is Newegg's store on eBay. 105.
That's so funny that they do that. I guess it reaches the audience that doesn't know what Newegg is.
Yeah, it definitely does. Like there are people who I still meet to this day who are like, "What's Newegg?" What was that sound? Did you hear that?
No.
Oh, I'm not sure if like there was an ad that played. No, they should have heard that then. There was like an ad or a pop-up or something that played in my headphones like really loud.
Oh man.
Hopefully I don't have that. What's it called? Wanna cry?
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Okay, I think we're good here though. Not many other.
Wait, what was
what's up? This laptop?
the $105 laptop?
It's one of those really slow. Celeron, 2 gigs of
2
RAM.
gigs of RAM.
1366 by 768.
It makes a cool Chromebook.
It does, but I'm not sure if I've ever had a use for a Chromebook rather than like just a tablet.
No, yeah. My wife uses a Chromebook. That's her only computer.
Mm.
But every once in a while, she's like, I wish I had something to play Roller Coaster Tycoon on.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. See, sorry, back to the other topic. Everyone heard it in the thing, but that's weird that it popped up out of nowhere. I got spyware, guys, on my computer right now. I need to take care of it.
Danny has been going on Pirate Bay a little too much this week.
I always ask this, is that still around? Like,
it is.
Do they keep on hopping to other like countries to stay afloat?
I don't know. Yeah, probably. I mean, it's kind of like the VPN. They could probably just infinitely cycle, because I bet you they could even just change their hosting, and then yeah, there's multiple variables that they can swap in order to keep it elusive if they want to.
Oh, we got Son of a Tech in here. I just saw. What's up?
Whoa.
What's up, Blind Run?
What up, Son of a Tech? What's up, guys? Blind Run here.
Thank you for joining. All right, let's go to build a PC sales.
I didn't want to say what's up, sons, by the way, Blind Run.
What was that?
I'm not cool enough.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That Samsung Evos. How is this a deal?
I don't know. I think I just saw the 250 gig one for sale the other day.
Yeah, but I mean, this averages to 65. I guess it's on par, but I'm just surprised it got voted up this much.
That's how desperate people are, Danny.
Yeah, and this isn't even like the Pro model. This is the Evo, which is, you know, the standard.
I didn't even notice that it wasn't the Pro, because I was like...
Yeah, the Pro is rated for longer read-write.
Thank
you.
It looks like the A50 Evo non-Pro version retails at about $200 sometimes.
1 second.
Kiss cam. All right, guys. So this thing I've been needing to tell you about me and Danny. Things have just been a little. I don't know. Let me think how to say it. No, I can't say it that way. So, yeah. So basically, what happened was, how many days ago was this? Maybe like. Was it? What is it? Is it already May? Wow, it's already almost the end of May. What day is this? 9:13 p.m. 5:24. Okay, yeah, wow, it's almost May, June. It's almost June. Was this in April? What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, the thing that I've been trying to tell you guys for a couple weeks now. If you how do I put this in a way that makes sense? So oh, he's back. All right. What's up, man?
You know, off camera kiss cam. No, my girlfriend.
Kiss cam.
She was a little upset with the car situation because we have 3 cars and you have to move sometimes. But I don't think she texted me for help. Oh yeah, she didn't. So just slightly upset, not super upset.
You have to do one of 2 things, Danny. You need to hashtag kiss cam, or you need to hashtag Danny Flex. One or the other is gonna happen.
One day, not today. But what were you talking to them about to stall for me?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
One day you'll know.
Oh yeah, when I watch this back, I gotta 44-minute mark. Let me write that down real quick.
Oh no.
Okay. Let's see. Aki condenser mic with the scissor arm.
Whoa! For $19, that's a good deal. It's like $12 for the arm alone.
Yeah, and the pop filter's like $6.
I might get that just for the deal. I mean, how much is it? I might get that just for the sake of having it.
Just so that you can make a comparison video, man.
Yeah.
It says $20.
Oh my goodness, that's such a good deal.
1903.
You're basically paying you're paying $8 for the microphone itself, or technically you're just getting the arm for free at a reduced price for the microphone. It's a win-win situation, people.
Yeah. Just because I made a promise to look at 460 deals earlier. Boom, right here. Gigabyte, 2-fan, $70 after rebate. That's about how much I bought mine for.
That, and when was that?
That was for the Christmas build. So I bought it probably in November. And mine was the crappier. I bought this version. And by crappier, it's not. I mean, it's just kind of like, Gigabytes are a little bit more well known than Power Color. And there's 2 fans versus 1. And this one looks like a little better.
You still have yet to have an issue with Power Color, though, right?
No, yeah. That one's still working fine. But yeah, I would
Temps
say.
are still okay, right?
Huh?
Temps, okay.
Yeah, temps are good. Temps are good. I would say if you need a 460 though, pick this one up because $70. Unless you're buying used, you can get a better used deal. Like if you find a 270X or 7950 for around. People have been snatching them for like $70. But if you are looking for 460, this would be your best bet. I don't think it will be much cheaper at this point since I haven't looked up if they're still making the how they stop like 480s and stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes with the lower end cards, they still push those for a little bit longer. So,
probably just because people who are gonna buy them aren't looking for the newest thing anyway, probably. So they're just like, whatever, still buy it.
Kind of like how this. I mean, I bet 750 Ti's you can still buy them brand new.
So wait, but that's only like $10 more than the 1030 that we saw, right? Like.
Yeah. Well, this has rebate. The other one didn't. So you're paying 30 more bucks up front. Yeah.
I don't see the point.
All right, there. Gerard's asking how's Paul. He's good. He's just chilling outside though. Back to build a PC. Okay. Isn't this okay? Not too. I don't. I hate brown. I hate the brown.
Yeah, it's just it's such. Even though it's a neutral color, it's ugly, and it's even on the red side of brown. So it's kind of like. If it was dark enough brown where it looked more like, I don't know, black.
How do you work? Yeah. How do you work this into like a color scheme build?
I know how. Actually, it's a really easy thing. You just get a side panel that does not have a see-through panel.
Yeah.
If you buy Noctua brown fan, but they've remedied the situation. They have a silver line, which actually looks pretty good.
I saw that.
It's suboptimal in my opinion, but people don't buy them because of their looks.
Yeah, people are saying spray paint. But the point is, this is like a pretty high-end thing. Like, I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't have to settle when you're spending more money. But that's just me. I'm cheap. Let me close out of that. Okay.
Yeah, and they're expensive too. It's not like they're like, because to this day, it's still kind of like CryoRig is the go-to, right? I mean
the H7 performs under this, but how much are you trying to overclock? This is for those super enthusiast bad boys. I'm not at that level.
Yeah.
This is son of a tech level, man.
Son of a tech
I'm
level.
at like H7 is the furthest I would want to go.
Son of a Tech has graphics cards worth more than my net worth.
Yeah, I like his new setup, his shelf and everything in the background. I like it. Oh, someone just asked about the chair in the chat earlier. Here it is.
Hiking. Wait, what did you get it for? Same price?
I got it for like 117, a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or what I paid. I paid 112, so I only paid $5 less than you. And we bought them a year apart, so that just goes to show you the value of this chair.
Yeah. Dang, those 2,600 4.5-star reviews.
Hiking life.
Yeah, I'm still enjoying it. No problems with it. When you fart, it goes right through the mesh, but whatever.
It's like one of those things that's never said, but it's kind of like, this is an added bonus.
But I guarantee you, I'm going to open the comments. There's going to be a fart comment.
Wait, but the other thing too, okay, so not to put it down.
Yeah.
The lower back support is not as good as some of the newer chairs that are coming out that are stealing the design of the Hiken. There's this other chair that's claiming to be the best chair now on the market, and it's like a higher quality Hiken, but it's like triple the price or something like that.
Oh, well, that's why it's higher quality, because It's
Yeah.
like 3 Heikins. But yeah, here we go. Here's a part comment. But anyways, I noticed that it was true. Okay. But yeah, here's the Heikin. If you're interested in it, me and Lee, I'd say we both really enjoy it, right?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Um,
Uh,
and it's a neutral color. Uh, let's
I
see.
was just totally that comment you made, just totally not expecting that. So now I'm just like giggling to myself.
Um, let's see. So we got what else?
24-inch 1440p, 165 hertz.
Because it's G Sync. If it was V Sync, you would knock that down a bit. Why you gotta do that, Nvidia?
Oh, look at that 650 watt gold, semi-modular gold for 57. I think I saw a $70. Well, I guess it's more than that. I saw a $70 850 watt gold fully modular.
Was it Jet?
I don't know, but it was still too high that I wouldn't want to buy it myself. Plus 850 watt, like who buys an 850 watt power supply?
People who are doing that like 3-way SLI. Crazy.
Maybe
or
Son
just
of Tech.
just 2-way SLI. Yeah, Son of a Tech would.
Son of a Tech would do it.
Yeah.
And then he somehow delit his power supply. He would take out a 450 watt on the way up, and then eventually he would delid like a platinum level power supply. Anyone's wondering, you don't delid power supplies, that's a joke.
Yeah, you could shock yourself and die.
Only do it while it's plugged in. Just kidding.
If you ground yourself, you're fine, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I heard. I just wore rubber shoes. I'm good.
This thing's out of stock, but do people still use these? Like the USB 3.0 ones, I feel are adequate enough. I don't know. This is just another thing you have to open your computer for, and you have a weird antenna sticking out of the back.
I have one actually. I still have that.
That goes into directly to your motherboard?
Yeah, and the main reason was because the 150 megabits is per second. Back in the day, like the standard for the dongles was like 54 or something.
Okay.
So I was like, whatever, I'll buy this. But yeah, nowadays the Wi-Fi adapters are, and plus I'm hardlined. Boop boop boop.
Yeah. Same here.
What are what are your dongles at though? Like, what are they like?
I think they're 150. Well, rated
that's nice.
150.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anything's ever 150, which you're also at the mercy of your walls and floors and your ISP.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Exactly. Well, and the other thing too, literally with walls, is like my parents' computer. We'd push the computer back up against the wall because our desk was kind of shorter, and we didn't have it up high. We had it down low. So, inevitably, someone would push it back and like bend all the dongles on the back. So you could break it if you were using one of those.
Oh, nowadays, you know how they all have like these things like, what is this nub?
Oh yeah, that's
Like-
true. The little nubs.
Yeah. Like, how do you fit anything in that? What is this technology?
You could even get the USB adapters with the antennas on them.
Yeah, you can actually. Those stick out like this and then this.
Yeah.
It's like, why? Like, this thing, if you touch it, it will like break apart.
Baby bedtime. Sorry, later, Son of Tech. I know it. The feels.
See ya, dude. Thanks for joining. Oh yeah, apologies if this entire stream it sounds like I'm yelling because I'm sick. I feel like if I talk normally, it'll be really quiet. So like my voice is like lost, so I have to make up for it. Yeah.
If you need help finding it, let me know. I have guess how much shame I feel for that joke? 0. No shame.
Oh, C920. This is the old version.
Hey, $50. That's kind of like the Black Friday deal.
It used to be the Black Friday deal. Now it's like the standard maybe price. That's what I'm using. Lee, you're using the 1-up version, right?
Yep, C922.
Does that one? What's the difference again?
60 FPS.
60. It doesn't.
But it's like whatever.
Does it do the automatic background removal?
Yeah, it does that too, but I'm not going to install the software.
Okay.
I'm one of those. I do not have any Logitech software installed on anything.
I was the dumb guy who installed the actual software instead of getting the minimal drivers.
Oh man, I used to be that way, but then I became like addicted to getting my PC to start up instantly. So now I start up with 0 programs, even if I have to open them as soon as the Windows boots.
Uh-huh.
So Logitech would have been one of the ones that would just be like, this has to be on.
Uh-huh.
How old were you when you realized that you didn't need to install the software in order to just install the driver?
How old was I? I don't even know. That's
Like, how
'cause
long into PC building do you think if you figured it out, or just into the PC life?
I guess what would this apply to though? I mean, technically it would apply to graphics cards, right? But I actually like the software that comes with graphics cards, so I install those. Like
Right.
AMD, you can get the minimal ones, but I actually like using Relive and the whole experience on GeForce side. So webcams, what else does it though?
Webcams, like
Keyboards, I
Wi-Fi,
never
Wi-Fi
did
adapters
it.
too.
Oh, Wi-Fi adapters. I think I always just out of convenience of just going to the website and clicking the first thing. Do they have it there, or do you usually have to find like a roundabout way through like some sketchy Chinese guy to get the minimal ones?
Well, I used to buy just the name brand ones that were probably way overpriced,
Uh
but they would
huh.
also come with a disc. Like everything used to come with a disc.
Uh huh.
I don't think well, like Windows has gotten really good. Like, I don't know if you've tried Windows 7, but Windows 7 doesn't plug and play some of my hardware. I actually
Um.
have to install the drivers, whereas Windows 10 does a pretty good job plug and playing everything
Uh huh.
that I throw at it.
Um.
Not yeah.
Yeah. I can't. Well, I'm just trying to find like if I went to try to download like for this thing, and try to go to where the heck is
Drivers,
get support? Is that it? Drivers? Get
probably.
support? Downloads. Okay, so we look at this.
Downloads.
Let's see if they even give you the option firmware and software.
For those of you who don't know, this is what we had to do for everything back in the day.
Because
Like
Windows
sometimes.
10 now
Okay.
gets everything for you.
Yep.
Yeah, see, I don't know if they have a basic. This is doesn't look like they have. Yeah, 77 megabytes. I think it's
Oh
like
my gosh.
bundled.
Yeah, and then like what I used to hate was like I noticed because this all happened at the same time, but I noticed my startup would be slow. And
Uh-huh.
finally, one of my friends was like, "Dude, look at how many things are in your taskbar." Now that's the first thing I notice whenever I see someone running a Windows machine. I look straight to their taskbar and I'm like, "Dude, you are running way too much stuff in the background."
Uh-huh.
But like you'd install the Wi-Fi adapter plugin, and it would come with the software, and it would be like it would replace your Windows Wi-Fi sign with its proprietary Wi-Fi icon, and that's when I knew I was in trouble because I was like, oh, there's got to be an easier way.
They want feedback? I didn't even buy anything. Go away.
They don't know that, man.
I do like the purple and green though.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's NZXT-esque.
Yeah.
That reminds me of NZXT.
Okay, I think we're hitting we can get the Craigslist deal today. I don't even know if people hit us up, but let's just see real quick. We're hitting our time limit. We got a few minutes left.
Danny's holding down the fort, holding down our temporal integrity.
Yeah,
That's a word.
like,
Look it up.
when you set a deadline, you gotta stick to it. Otherwise, girlfriends and wives get mad. No, no, we got stuff to do, and all right. We got one.
Oh yeah, Parker Neal.
Oh,
Every week, man.
Snazzy Q. He did a really cheap build. That's where I saw it. Snazzy Q. He actually recently shaved too, so he looks completely different. He doesn't have a stash anymore. But
Is he allowed to do that?
he found a $5 SSD that was dead. He power cycled it back to life.
Wow.
So he built
Wait.
a cheap Hackintosh.
Maybe I can do that with this.
You try it.
Maybe I could. We'll see. It's a 128, but it's a proprietary Mac one, so I don't even know. I'd have to buy another adapter.
Okay. This deal right here. We just showed a 950 Ti for 1050 Ti for $105. And that was with no rebate. That was with the rebate eBay code thing to save money. So
Right.
you're paying 105, no rebate. Versus this thing, even if you talked it down to $90, I'd say the jump to a 1050 Ti is worth the extra $15. So I would say no on this one because I don't think you would be able to talk this down too much more. This guy says the card retails for $200. Is he crazy? What is this?
He does. He's one of those, man.
He's one of those guys. So I don't know how much you can talk him down when he is,
I will be the first to admit that I used to be one of those guys.
Nothing wrong with that, but but you know, once you know, then he threw in all the keywords, man. Supports 4K Ultra HD resolution. You're just not gonna be gaming on it. Okay. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Whoa. Do you have super chat?
It is enabled now. I didn't think anyone would send $20.
Wow, look at that. What's up, Big Lou?
Dude, Igloo. Thank you.
Feels weird, man.
Yo, you can take this back anytime you want, right? Like, take it back. What are you doing?
You just go in there and refund it to him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put user in timeout. I'm just kidding.
Well, thank you, Igloo. I'm not sure why you sent us that. If it's to support us doing the stream, we don't need that, but we've said this many a times. Like, we're doing this regardless of if, you know, there's funding for it or whatever. We enjoy doing it. It's a chance for us to hang out with you guys hang out with each other. But for you to send $20, which is more than like a lot of our videos combined makes from YouTube ads, that speaks a lot. So really appreciate it.
Thanks, man. And plus, this will get Danny used to doing his taxes so that when time comes and he has to cash out.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Thanks a lot. I actually have no idea how this like gets added to the rest of the YouTube funds or whatever, but we'll figure it out.
That's a good point.
We'll make sure it is used for the content that we make and not just like to buying our next 3 McDonald's meals, you know?
Agreed. Agreed.
Hopefully that wasn't an attempt for him to make us stay longer, because we can't. Regardless of the $20, I'll give you the $20 back if that means we can leave on time.
Let's do a social experiment. Let's pay Danny money, see if he'll stay past
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Oh
yeah. So was that it for Craigslist deals?
I think so. Yeah, not too many Craigslist deals tonight, which is. Oh no! Why you gotta do this?
Do you like that? Why you gotta do me like that?
Okay.
And he's in Dallas, so this is probably a bunch of guns.
$32.58 for $27. I would grab that.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. It's just a CPU that you can use to test systems and stuff. Get a cheap board with it. All right, get that.
And comes with a cooler.
Oh, perfect. Pair it with his motherboard. You have like a $50 setup. Get that too.
That's a dirt cheap
and
system right there.
You can overclock because these G3258s they can overclock on non Z97 chips. Yeah. And then this Ryzen 5 for $100. Yes, get that too. What is this? The same
jealous,
guy?
man.
Wait, is this the same area?
Dallas is on Dallas.
It's the same map every time. Yeah, this guy's.
Bro, you have a nice area. Oh.
It's only the processor fan. Who cares about the box, unless you stole it? But we don't know that. You put your number here. You probably didn't steal it because you know, people who steal things don't put their information out there like that. $970 for $120, and it's the Strix. Oh, missing a single blade. Ooh, this can throw off. This could degrade the fan a lot quicker. If it's out of balance, it could die quicker.
Get it a little cheaper and pull a Tech City, and buy a custom fan.
Yeah, just buy a dead card, put the fan on, or you can pull what I was gonna do for a video. Take that fan out, take a CPU cooler fan, strap it on, and leave it. Yeah. you just need something to move air away from it.
Yeah, to be honest.
I mean,
because your case is gonna cool it off some. Because there are completely passive coolers if you want. I wouldn't ever do that, but
or run it with one fan. I run a card with one dead fan. It runs fine.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's still like the performance for that price is still really good. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's. Oh, then what? No, that bad deal. Okay, that is it now. All right.
That's it. Close it out in the chat, guys. Hit us up. Let us know if you have any last minute questions. We're gonna close it out.
Yeah, I need to eat. I'm dying. I need some soup.
Danny needs his cup noodle.
I'm eating legit chicken noodle soup after this, so it's gonna be good for my throat.
Guys, chicken noodle soup. Needow soup.
Yeah, noodle like noob dough. Okay.
Noob.
Let's see. Yeah, it's just...
I saw it. Saw it. Oh. Savage Productions.
Don't leave.
Sa-
You'll see us. Next week we do have a guest. We can announce that. We're not gonna tell you who it is.
Ooh.
We do have a guest for next week.
So make sure you come back next week on my channel, I
It'll
guess.
be on Lee's channel, yeah.
So we'll have a guest. He's a pretty cool person. Or is it even a he? You'll have to find out.
They are a pretty cool person.
They are a very cool person. Bye guys, great stream. Thanks, Duel King. It's time to duel. Oh man.
I know by trusting the heart of the cards, I will win this battle. Yes, Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I thought you just flicked off the camera.
No.
I thought you just
Do I have any Yu-Gi-Oh cards in arm's reach? I don't. I have some somewhere.
I sold all mine.
How did you sell yours? Like,
Sad day.
they were never worth anything when you tried to sell them. You know, the card store would say, "I give you $2," but they would turn around and sell it for like $50.
They were mint condition too, man. I kept my stuff really. Look at this though.
Oh.
Want a game? This is how you game. This is how I game. Scooby.
I've never played that.
Guys, you want to know how old I am? NBA Live 99. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I'm becoming one of those.
Are you collecting
Those
those?
are all those are all on my selling list, by the way, guys.
Oh. Try and get that premium for them being nostalgic.
yeah, exactly. Because people still play N64 pretty like religiously. Like, there's tons of knockoff controllers and all that still being sold.
Yep. And like even those USB to N64 controllers, so people can play emulators too. People still love that system.
Yeah, what is it called? Oh wait, I forgot what it was called already. Enjoy 64 or something like that.
Oh, is that the emulator?
Yeah.
Speaking of emulators, they are perfectly legal if you own the game or something like that, right?
I thought so, but according to Tech Deals, it's actually still against the copyright. What's it called?
Coolrom.com, man. This website.
Project 64, that's what it's called. Wow, I was way off.
Yeah, I used to use Joy to Key. Have you ever heard of this? There it is. This was what the heck? Joy 2015. Joy to Key. I used to use
Joy
this
2K.
to like translate whatever controller to before Xbox controllers were cheap and it already comes mapped. This is where I used to map all my controllers.
Oh, I used PP Joy, which is funny thinking about the name now.
PP. Yes, we are 14 and laughing at PP.
That was the first time I sat down at work today. One of the first things that my coworkers did was laugh at something I said. I said like my little thing, like talking about like something I was holding, but I was too tired to enunciate. So I said my little thing, and they just started laughing, and I was like, "Come on, guys! They're like, this is literally like a 42-year-old and like a 38-year-old." I was like, "Really, guys?" Dolphin emulator, yes. Dolphin's
Blind Run says that Breath of the Wild, the newest Zelda game, is working great in 4K now. Which, yeah, they emulated that thing pretty quickly. Like, for it to be a recent gen, the newest gen console. I was like, man, I want to play that so badly. I was tempted. I was very tempted. But just the sole fact of, like, getting the emulators for the newest systems to work, I think they're a lot more of a hassle. Like, that just turned me away. I was like, nope. Not even going to try.
They used to be really hard to run, too. Some of the ones that I used to use used to, like, make my computer crawl. Like,
when PS2 first came out, because it was, like, so much more 3D than... like N64 and because it was like disc based, then you had to do the ISO and get the right what's it called? Not drivers, but you had to get like the right codec equivalent to codecs. Yeah, for it to work. It was just like way more difficult than the SNES one, which you just put the zip file in there and it works.
Oh yeah, no, dude, that's throwback. You're actually like stressed me out while you were describing that a little bit. Just reminding me of the pains that you'd go through to play that game that you used to love. Like I replayed through the Mega Man Legends series because I loved that so much.
I never played that one. I just played the X series. Like,
It's like it went from side scroller to like 3D,
okay.
and it was very PlayStation esque looking. I I had it for like my PS1 and I loved it, and I played through it again and I loved it even more the second time. Oh, here's a good question. Have you seen the new Guardians movie?
I haven't. I need to though. Have you?
What's the price to performance of going to a sit down movie theater?
Oh, horrible. Don't even think about the price to performance of popcorn. Jeez. That's even way worse. No, yeah. Movies. I do go to Costco and buy those movie packs though, so that it makes it like $10 a ticket instead of 16. Or
What?
yeah,
I didn't know about those.
they sell them for pretty cheap, like 20. They sell for a lot cheaper. And then me and my girlfriend try to wake up on Sundays or like Saturdays and go to like 9 a.m. movies to get it for
Yeah.
like $6.
Matinee pricing, people.
And
This is
there's
what
like
old
no
people use.
line. There's no line, and there's like you can pick any seat you want, so it's nice.
Agreed. Matinee people.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. You ready to wind this down?
Yeah.
Boys?
All right, thanks everyone. It was fun. Yeah. Hopefully I'm not still sick next week when we have our guest. Look forward to that. It'll be on Lee's channel.
Take that how you want to.
Wait. Kaboom says he low-key smuggles his own snacks. I think everybody
Oh
does
my
that.
gosh.
I think everybody does that. But yeah, don't worry. It's not illegal.
You can just say it's prescription. These are
Yeah.
prescription goobers from the dollar store. So if you take them away, I will die.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah.
All right, that's it for me too. Thanks everyone for watching. As always, leave your comments below if you're watching this after the fact. We love seeing your questions and seeing that people are watching these streams after they're live because, we do list them on our channels. So it was fun hanging out with you guys. It was a good way for us to just hang out and just de-stress and just enjoy. Okay, back to the grind for both of us, right?
All right. Let's do it.
All right. Oh, and in case you didn't know, I'm Lee from CompTV.
Brr.